State of Texas versus Letitia Serrato. If I could have parties announced for the record for the state,
Morris for the state.
for the defense.
Albert Gutierrez for the defense, Your Honor.
And are you Ms. Serrato?
Yes.
I'm going to show you a document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you electronically sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand what you're charged with in count 2 is possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams.
This is where you see the cold reality of felony law in Texas. The judge lays it out, 2 to 20 years, a huge fine, and the possibility that even deferred adjudication could flip into prison time. You can almost feel the weight in Letitia's "yes, ma'am." It's not just a formality. It's her future hanging in the balance.
100 grams, that's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney, and did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea bargain agreement, state is proceeding on count 2 only. There's a $1,000 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. They will take in consideration cause number 628629, and there's $57 restitution for drug testing. Did you understand that to be the plea bargain agreement?
Can you explain that? I'm sorry.
Which part?
For the drug testing?
Yes. So they want restitution. What they're saying is that someone had to test the controlled substance to make sure it was actually a controlled substance, i.e. drugs, and that in order for them to do that, it cost them $57. So they're saying they want you to pay.
The $57 restitution might sound small, but it's a reminder. Nothing in the justice system is free. Even confirming drugs were actually drugs costs money, and the defendant has to pay for it. The way she asks, "Where do I pay that?" almost feels like she's still adjusting to how every detail gets documented and charged.
Pay the $57 for testing to see if they were actually drugs.
Where do I have to pay the $57?
Probation will let you know where to pay that if I follow your plea bargain agreement. So did you understand that was a part of your agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you understand that to be the entirety of your plea bargain agreement?
Yes,
The
ma'am.
state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 5 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 150 hours of community service restitution, no contact with Marissa, Marissa Pena, and anger management. Did you understand those recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offense as charged in count 2, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State, any evidence to support the defendant's guilty plea?
State offers states one of the attachments, Judge.
Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, the court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred.
This no contact request turns into one of the most unexpectedly relatable moments in the whole hearing. The judge talking about cookout drama is funny, but it's also serious. The smallest family encounter could violate probation and send her back to jail. One wrong barbecue and it's over.
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Well, I guess a couple of things, Judge. One, we would like for you to follow the plea bargain so she can try and get her life back on track. She does have 3 children who are living with their father, and she wants to establish a relationship with him, so she is motivated to finish probation. And just one other thing on the conditions in the event that you follow the plea bargain, Your Honor, the no contact with Marissa Pena. She is Ms. Serrato's sister-in-law. They don't have contact, but I was just hoping that it would be no injurious or harmful contact, just so there's no vindictive behavior by anybody.
Well, does she want to have contact with her?
She does not. But since there is family, I would hate to think, hey, they show up at the same house and all of a sudden, hey, I know what your conditions are. You're not supposed to be here. I'm just trying to be mindful, Judge.
I understand what you're saying. In my own personal experience, crazy things happen at cookouts. When I say my own personal experience, nothing crazy has ever happened at one of my family cookouts, but just from watching the news, tempers get high when people don't like the way somebody cook their meat on the grill. You know, they're like, hey, I asked for medium well, and this is rare. You know, the cow is still talking. So if Miss Marissa Pena comes and says, hey, I have no problem with having contact with her, fine. But
that's fine, Judge.
There are going to have to be some decisions made by family if they have a cookout or a gathering.
I don't think they've seen each other since December of 2019, so it's not an issue. I'm just trying to protect Miss.
This is where we get a window into Letitia's life. 3 kids, a CPS case, and a drug problem she says she's left behind. Whether you believe her or not, this is a pivotal moment. She's telling the court she's changed, knowing that a drug test is minutes away.
Francisco Ortiz.
It was a friend, but not anymore.
Are you employed?
Not at the moment, but I have a job tomorrow, so I should be starting this week.
Doing what?
Housekeeping.
All right. And how many children do you have?
3.
What are their ages?
10, 4, and 6.
All right. And they're all with their father?
Correct.
Was Child Protective Services involved?
Yes, but the case got closed already, so I wanted them to live with their father instead.
All right. Did you do any of your services?
Yes.
And if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And no, that I can't order you to be drug tested today, so just be honest.
Negative. I don't do drugs anymore.
When is this anymore? When did that start?
Well, when I got out of jail, because that was the reason why I went to jail. So I really didn't like that anymore. And since I was in there for 2 months, almost 3 months, I was already clean and everything. So I didn't want to go.
The sentence terms sound like a second chance, but the judge doesn't sugarcoat the reality. That pharmacy dream? Probably not happening with a felony drug history. It's a rare moment where a judge gives career counseling alongside sentencing, and it's brutally honest.
All right, I'm going to do this with your case. 5 years deferred adjudication, take in consideration 628, 629, $1,000 fine. That will be probated. No contact with Marissa Pena or Juan Francisco Ortiz, O-R-T-I-Z. Parenting classes. Proof of employment within 15 days.
Okay.
No employment as a home health care provider or any employment that involves minors or supervision of minors. $57 for drug testing. 150 hours of community service restitution. How far did you go in school?
I graduated. I have a diploma.
Okay, awesome. So what are you planning on doing with the rest of your life? You have the diploma, now what?
I want to do pharmacy in the future.
Let me not step on anybody's dreams. But, I always say that, we're all adults. We can handle the truth. It's not like we're toddlers here, right? Because sometimes children can't handle the truth. Anytime that you're seeking a job that requires you to have a license, they do background checks. So before you start spending all of your money to do whatever you're going to do, if it requires a license, you need to find out whether or not they will allow you to do what you need to do. But what I can tell you is being a pharmacist and having a drug offense, that don't mix. It's sort of like people who want to be a nurse and they're drug user. It's like, no, you got too much access to,
Correct.
drugs. Sort of like if somebody is charged with a theft and then
Right.
they say, I'm gonna be a banker. We're like, no, we can't have you around money. So there you go. So I'm just telling you that.
Right.
So I'm going to do 150 hours community service restitution. If you complete some sort of trade, I will waive the community service hours. But you're either going to do the 150 hours community service restitution, or you're going to get yourself into a trade school or something to improve your status, right? And when I say improve your status, you have 3 children, so you need to make more money.
Correct.
Okay.
What is 150 restitution?
Oh, that means that you have to go work somewhere for free, 150 hours, be it cleaning up trash, whatever they have available for you. I say, why not do something to improve your lot in life? So you can either do 150 hours community service restitution, or get into a trade school, or do something, or complete some sort of college, degree. And that will be acceptable, but you have to do one or the other. There's going to be a drug test today.
Okay.
And just like that, the tone shifts. Now it's a robbery case, same defendant, different charge. She pleads no contest, and the 5-year prison sentence lands. It's a sharp reminder that courtrooms aren't about one mistake. They're about the whole record.
Record for the state.
Brittany Sparks.
For the defense.
Eric DeWalt. I
Right,
represent Ms. Soretto.
And are you Ms. Soretto? Can you unmute for me, please? Did you understand you're charged with the offense of robbery? That's a 2nd-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses to this offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with the attorney, and did you understand it?
Yes, I did. I had a question.
Yes.
So you said that I'll be out in 5 months.
No, that's not for me.
Ms. Soretto, we talked about eligibility and that we were going to ask the judge for the credit that you've been in.
Okay.
All right. Do you have any other questions, Ms. Serrato?
No,
And was the 5 months addressed to me or your attorney?
it's my attorney.
All right. And has he explained that sufficiently enough for you?
Yes.
And do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
All right. So did you understand that to be the entirety of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes.
To the offense as charged in indictment, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Ms. Soretto, are we going to plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
The court will accept into evidence States Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing States Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the court will follow your agreement, sentence you to 5 years in prison. There's a $1,000 fine, time and money run concurrent. This will run concurrent with 2021 CR 1786. The court will give you credit for any time served. All right, we're going to.
This is the nail in the coffin for her probation. She admits to violating conditions, and the court wastes no time. Probation gone, prison in. It's clinical, fast, and devastating.
Serrato, I'm showing you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Review that document with your attorney. Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Leticia Soretto who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 1786 for the offense of possession with intent to deliver a controlled substance? Penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams on May 24, 2021 for a period of 5 years. Is that you? Is that you? Yes or no?
Yes.
State?
Violated condition number 1, on or about the 9th day of July, 2021 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Leticia Soretto, committed the offense of robbery in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
State?
We're going to waive all other violations, Judge.
No
Any
objections, Your Honor.
objections? Ms. Serrato, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, not grant you community supervision, and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, Judge. We're asking that you grant the motion, adjudicate, and revoke, and sentence her to 5 years TDC. And we're asking that that run concurrent with 2021 CR 10859.
Defense is at the agreement.
That is the agreement, Your Honor.
Ms. Serrano, are you asking that the court follow that agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes.
All right, the court will follow your agreement. The court, as previously stated, is finding violation of condition number 1 true. This will run concurrent with 2021 CR 10859. I'm going to grant the motion guilty, sentence you to 5 years in prison, and give you credit for any time served.
Even after all that, there's this strange human exchange about tattoos and pain tolerance. It's almost disarming until Letitia asks about parole. That one question tells you she's already looking past the sentence, hoping for an early exit. It's a bittersweet end to a very long day in court.
27.
All right, so you still have a lot of your life ahead of you, right? I have more of my life behind me. You need to start making better choices. You understand?
Yes.
All right, did those tattoos hurt, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, so this is what I always want to know, Mr. Jerome. When you're getting a tattoo and you feel that it's painful, do you just say, I'm in it, I'm gonna finish it, or do you just stop?
Yes. What you said the first time.
Okay, just I'm gonna finish it. All right, good luck to you, Ms. Serrato. No,
I had
ma'am. Go back. Yes, Ms. Serrato?
So will I qualify for parole in 5 months? How my lawyer said.
You'll
Your
have to
Honor,
speak
may I go back into a breakout room with my client?
Yes, and then when you finish speaking with her, if you could let her come back to the main room,